Hey, so today we're going to be diving just into the basics of what the game plan is as far as, being successful in our goals. Because I know that we are here because we want results, and there's a system how to get real results. And only implementing the system is going to get you there. So I'm going to go through the system in a little bit more detail. Okay, so there's what I call my 5 simple steps to getting real long-term results. Starting with number 1, which is hitting protein and calories, okay? There is a method to the madness when it comes to, hitting a protein goal and hitting those calories. First of all, the calories is going to give you the energy that you need to get through the day, right? And we set the calories based on your fitness level, the type of exercise that you're getting throughout the day, your age, everything, your lifestyle, right? So every single person is different when it comes to hitting their calories. And if you're on a weight loss journey, you're going to be in a lower calorie deficit. Okay, so you're going to be eating less than what you normally would when you're just, living life, essentially. Right? Okay, so calories, there's the calories. It's your fuel source. It's what gives you the energy to get through the day. The second part of it is the protein. Okay, now protein is based also on your weight loss goal. Okay, and then we kind of increase it up from there depending on how much you're exercising, how active you are. Okay, now I talked about this before. Calories are going to depict the number on the scale, right? Protein is going to depict how your body looks. Okay, now if you're not getting enough protein, so let's just say you have a protein goal of 130 grams of protein per day. And that's your goal weight. You're 150 pounds, you have a goal weight of 130, you're gonna be roughly having approximately 130 grams of protein minimum to hit those body compositional goals, okay? Now, if you are eating under 130 grams of protein, let's just say you're hitting 100 grams of protein, that's gonna hinder your results when it comes to body composition. And most women, we want that toned look, and we're not going to get that toned look because we're really, as we're working out and stuff, it's gonna be focusing on like the calories, like the weight loss portion of it. So we're gonna really, I call it becoming a skinnier version of yourself. And that's not what we want, right? We want like the shoulder muscles, we want the biceps, we want the abs, and that's why protein is so important, because it's gonna help with those body compositional goals. It's gonna help you look more toned. It's gonna help you with muscle recovery and building those lean muscles, okay? So that's why protein is super important. Of course, it's the most satiating nutrient, and it has the highest thermic effect of food, which simply means you're burning more fat as you're digesting it. So why wouldn't you wanna eat more protein, okay? So eat that protein, hit those calories. That's step number 1. Number 2 is just drinking your water, you guys, just staying hydrated. I take my water bottle with me everywhere. I have a favorite water bottle, I take it with me, and I have a goal of 100 to 120 ounces of water every single day. Okay, because most people are dehydrated and they don't even realize it. So whenever you just think about it, just start chugging some water, really chug. Don't just drink an energy drink or drink your coffee all the time. You need water. Just cut out the soda, cut out all the teas and stuff. You can have a tea once a day or whatever. But really focus on the water. That's what's important, and that's what's gonna flush out the toxins in your body and hydrate you and give you beautiful skin and help your body and overall health, okay? So that's number 2, is drinking your water. Number 3 is just getting 45 minutes of intentional movement, you guys. This is just going out for a walk. Okay, it doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be 45 minutes all at once. It could be 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 5 minutes here. Take a walk around the office. If you're, working in the office, just get up and move around, okay? The goal, of course, is 10,000 steps so that we're not just sedentary all day long. So just, making sure that we're focusing on getting that intentional movement every single day. Okay, it's going to be helping with, better digestion, and especially if you're going outside and getting that vitamin D, it helps your mood, getting some sunshine, just getting outside and breathing fresh air. If you can call it fresh air these days. But get that movement in, you guys. And if it's too hot or if it's too cold, get a treadmill. That's what we did when we moved to Texas, because sometimes, it's just too stinking hot outside. to go on a walk, and we get some pretty cold days, like freezing temperatures, and it's like, no way I'm going out there walking in 20 some degrees, or maybe it's like wind chills of 2 degrees. Like, no, I'm gonna use my treadmill. Okay, so that's number 3, is just getting that walk in. Number 4, huge, is strength training. Guys, don't be afraid to lift weights. Don't be afraid to lift heavy weights at least 3 to 5 times per week. I almost said per day. 3 to 5 times per day. No, 3 to 5 times per week. Okay, I personally lift Monday through Friday. It's 5 times. I have done programs where I've lifted 6 times per week. But 3 to 5 times minimum. Okay, and focus on like a good 45-minute workout. Like, let's really push some weight, because that's what happens is you know how like when you're lifting weights, and then after your workout, like that night or maybe the next day, you start feeling really sore. Let me tell you what that is. It's called DOMS, or delayed onset muscle soreness. So what's happening is like, let's say you're doing biceps, and your biceps are just so sore. You're creating these teeny tiny microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. And what's happening is, not only do they have tears, but when you're going to bed and resting and recovering, they're healing, and that's how you're developing the muscles. Okay, that's how you're building the muscles. So I always like to say that when you're in the gym, you're breaking down the muscle, because that's what you're doing. You're tearing them up. You're damaging them in the gym. But when you're resting and recovering, that's why a post-workout recovery is really important, especially after a really tough lift. You're recovering and healing those muscles as you rest. So make sure that you are resting, and that's why sleep is super duper important. So get those lifts in. Don't be afraid to lift heavy. You're not gonna get bulky. This is what helps create a strong body. Did you guys know, and I've said it before, that when you hit 30 years old, okay, you lose 1% of body fat or muscle mass, you lose 1% of muscle mass every single year. So it is imperative that we consistently build those muscles back up in the gyms, right? Or tear them down and, build them up as we rest. But it's imperative that we consistently work on building those muscles, because as we get older, we're losing muscle mass. And that's why you see so many older women and men out there with very little muscle mass, because they haven't been lifting, and they have so many like bone issues because they don't have that muscle that is wrapping around their skeletal system and supporting it, right? And they have so many like hip fractures and things like that. It's because they're not taking care and building those muscles. So don't let that be you. You have the advantage here to build the muscles now and develop that healthy, strong body now. And lastly, to piggyback off of strength training, is rest and recovery. Like I just mentioned, muscles are broken down in the gym. We're building them up as we sleep, and sleep is imperative to just be able to function in life. Okay, if you're getting like 2 to 3 hours of sleep, you guys, I know you know how it feels, like you're just cranky and you can't function, you're just irritable. So rest is so important to just be able to function in life. If you're struggling with sleep, some things to keep in mind is to stay off, the tech, the phones a couple hours before bed. Make sure you're developing some type of a sleep routine. Maybe you're doing some like extended stretches or some meditations and prayers, or doing a devotional or Bible study before bed. Reading a book, not on a Kindle, okay? Not on tech, but just like actually read a book. That will help relax you. Read something that's not scary, okay? Something that's, uplifting and positive. Taking a hot bath is helpful, okay? With like some lavender oils or like a bath bomb or something. Go with the natural stuff and get rid of the toxic stuff, because we don't want the toxic stuff. But just finding a way to really relax your body and relax the mind so that you're getting better sleep. I also use magnesium to help with my sleep, because sometimes I struggle with sleep. Not sometimes, always. I always struggle with my sleep. So I am using magnesium to help calm my mind and to settle the stress and stuff like that. So other than that, that is the game plan. Okay, so if you nail down those basics of the game plan, you guys are on the road to success. If you've already nailed those and you're seeing awesome results, there are 3 other things that you can do to level up those results or to speed them up. Okay, are you ready for this? Focusing on the nutrition, just increasing your protein, okay? Making adjustments to your daily calories, okay? Whether it's to lower the calories and up the protein, or maybe you're trying to go through like a build phase, you're gonna up everything, increasing the calories, increasing the protein, and increasing the carbs, because you want to really build that good, strong muscle without, losing it, being in a deficit. That's something that you can do, okay? Number 2, so number 1 is increasing your protein. Number 2 is increasing your movement. Okay, so if you're only doing 45 minutes a day of walking, maybe increase it by 10, 15 minutes. That's always helpful, getting a little extra cardio burn without increasing the hunger. Maybe adding some weight to your walks, like doing like a ruck. Do a ruck and add it's like a weighted vest type of thing. So you can increase the weight with your walks, or you can hold some little dumbbells if you want to go that route as well. So that will also help. And then there's also number 3. There's supplements that you can take, of course, so natural supplements. And if you want to go that route, just reach out to me and I can help guide you with what supplements may be the best to help accelerate those results. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. Hope you guys are having a great day. Nail those 5 basic steps first before we dive into the third, the next set of accelerated steps, because those are what is going to get you the baseline results. All right, you guys, hope you're having a great day, and go kick a butt today. You guys are doing awesome.